A calm lake is spread along the edge of a small village. Everything is serene, with the only sounds being those of nature. People are calm and at peace. They take care of each other and enjoy each other's company. They are all friends and coexist peacefully. Suddenly, a strong wind appears, the atmosphere darkens, the sky becomes cloudy and the scenery becomes moody. The wind sweeps up leaves and dirt and swirls them all together. People wonder why there was no forecast of changing weather. There was nothing that foretold this storm. They rush to hide. Alone in their homes, they wait patiently for the storm to pass. They are away from their little community and from their friends. The storm, however, lasts for more than they expected, and the loneliness starts to feel unbearable. The lack of socializing, sharing, fun, and human connection makes them borderline depressed and angry. You among them. Be patient. The sun will be out soon. I miss my friends and neighbors, are some of your thoughts. That's when you first feel the power of loneliness. As long as they are alone, they feel helpless and dependent on when the storm will end. The only way is inward, and as this way has no return, new questions emerge. Who am I when I'm not with others? What do I truly like? What can I do alone during the storm? These questions become even more relevant to the new reality, as you are alone this moment, whether you want it or not, and who knows for how much more. And then you wonder what you changed to be with others, and if you indeed changed something, who were you before? And when others are necessarily absent, who am I? The question becomes simpler as the words lessen, and the answer, it seems difficult, chaotic, and the mind sorts through the chaos with a thought. But I don't want to be without others, I'm part of the community. This question is philosophical in nature and there is no practical meaning. But the storm is there to enlighten the mind to a new path. Screens turn off and there is no power. It makes you wonder, now what? There is only me. Who am I? Do I like me? Do I know me? Can I tolerate myself? These questions become louder as time goes on. Finding the grand, chaotic answer is a necessity. And then, how do I start? Where? In which direction should I look to find who I am? It's that moment that you let the flow carry you. You gave up, and now you understand that you have already started walking down your new path. It's a lonely path for select few, who your older self might have judged as peculiar. Notice how your questions have changed. From who am I when I'm with others, to how will I find myself? The storm is still there, and the lake is turbulent. There is sadness in this scenery. You mourn your old self that no longer exists. Move on. There is something new awaiting, something different. You don't know what, and the uncertainty is intimidating. Who am I? This time the question is not stressful. You notice with surprise that it has a touch of childlike excitement. You morph into a modern Sherlock Holmes and you are ready to seek new adventures. The new journey is guided by your new self. Who am I? I might discover something exciting. Loneliness suddenly doesn't seem so unbearable. Your self is now a shelter. The shelter from the storm of your mind that you were unaware existed. Then you realize your power. Who am I? There is now no one else in the scene, and the only trustworthy friend who can answer the question is yourself. You immerse yourself without judging you, and without feeling that self-discovery is a waste of time. Anything that's external is interference, almost an invasion of your very nature. Now you know. And when the storm passes, fear takes hold. Fear that you must revert to who you were before, dependent on external stimuli. And again, you feel helpless, but for different reasons than before. What an epic journey of emotions, only during a storm. You transformed from a caged creature, restricted by others' wants, to something powerful, free, unencumbered, with unlimited potential. In an instant, you became what you've always wanted without anyone's input. So, who am I? And then you realize that this simple question has inbuilt judgment, presupposing that you must be something. But how can a free and unrestricted creature like you be contained, defined in an answer? Now you know why the answer always seemed chaotic. How can you choose from among so many of your dimensions that change over time? How can you accept being locked to a single definition? In denial, you end up with a simple but powerful, like a sonic wave, answer addressed to those who understand it, which is at the same time quiet and peaceful. One phrase is uttered effortlessly from you. I am. The instant that this phrase is heard in the ether, its meaning is taking shape. I am my passions, my desires, my thoughts, my actions, my being, my body, my spirit, my energy, my choices. I just am. The storm is gone. But you are no longer the same. You are calm and at peace, but strong and trusting in yourself. Independent, free. Now you wonder, what will it be like when I meet the others? Are they also changed? Only this time you don't feel panicked, but excited for the future. You surrendered and you emerged as a new Sherlock Holmes, ready for new adventures, because you are. You always were, only now you know it. You know you. You take a deep breath, thanking the storm, and go out. A new life awaits you.